What's going on, everyone? It's time for another horror film review. Today we're going to be talking about the sequel to a movie I reviewed probably like 5 years ago. Insidious Chapter 2. So it was released by Film District Inc. September 13th, 2013. It was produced by Jason Blum and Orion Pelly. It was written by Lee Winnell and directed by James Wan, who did films like The Conjuring and The Conjuring 2. I reviewed for both of those on here. Saw, I have a review for that on here. Insidious, obviously, which I reviewed. Like I said, I reviewed that on here. And Malignant, which I have a review for that on here. So, this is the sequel to Insidious. The family's back, and yeah, it turns out, the hauntings haven't stopped in that. So, the family basically is experiencing more paranormal stuff, and they call in the paranormal investigators to help investigate this one again. And they have. It turns out they have to go to the further and try to save him again. And that's basically it. This is actually it continues right from pretty much where the last film left off. And so first off, the cinematography is pretty good, the music's good, the acting's pretty decent, and like the effects look pretty good and stuff. There's some very good stylized stuff in this. The very artistic look of it looks very well done and very pleasing and in a horror sense. It's just the story is just so watered down. It's kind of just like your typical creep out movie. It's nothing too spectacular or anything like that. And they try to go into the furthermore, but then they kind of just rehash a bit. They focus more on the nun person that you see at the end of it. And with how they explain like how she became to be and things like that, it's kind of just cliche. This is also a jump scare fest where they basically try to do as many jump scares as they can, which kind of just makes it a little more dull. And it kind of just, you're not on quite as an emotional roller coaster as the first one. This one's kind of your typical paranormal type of film. And I thought it was kind of slow for the most part. Like, they kind of forget about the one brother, and just focus on the kid who can go into the further and stuff. And then and of course they had to bring Lynn Shay back to help out. But still, it's kind of just a run-of-the-mill sort of style paranormal movie. I wasn't huge into this one. Honestly, I've seen all these before, like a long time ago, but as far as I can remember, this one was my least favorite, so I'm not that big into this one. And that, like, I like the first, like, maybe 40 minutes, and then it just gets ridiculous and they kind of just go back and cover things that were in the first film, and it kind of just, they don't really explore it as much as they should. So I'm gonna give Insidious Chapter 2 probably a 2.5 out of 5. It's okay, but it could have been a lot better. It's better than half of the horror sequels that are out these days, though. So yeah. But if you want to check it out, I'm not sure where it's streaming or anything right now, so at least link the trailer down below so you see what I'm talking about down there. Also, link down below is my Instagram. That's where I post clips of films I'm going to review. In the future on my story, I just put the film title in there and some fun fact or history thing in there as well. Also, my Letterbox down below, Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating right after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below at reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms, stay in loop with this channel. Like this video, share it so more people are aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any films or film franchises in any genre and on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future. Comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can and if I can find them. Also, let me know what your favorite Insidious film is down below. Make sure you subscribe. Hopefully we'll find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out together. And also share my opinions on popular films that have come out, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell, because obviously we're going to do Insidious Chapter 3 in the next review. So make sure you tune in for that. Watch out for all those evil nuns haunting your families. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.